welcome back to live and continuous coverage of
Yes.
Stride Vision's coverage of the J3 qualifying series here from Kingston's National Stadium. Roger Haspel along with Neil Oxford. And we are here in time for the running of the Class 2 boys hurdles. There will be 5 sections.
For this, the section 1 in lane 3, Malik Wright from St. Jago. Lane 4, Diego Stewart from Kingston College. Lane 5, it's Craig Prendergast from Calabar. And in lane 6, Romain Campbell from Petersfield. As the rain slowly blows away here at the National Stadium. We saw a false start just a while ago. It's deemed a faulty start as a green card comes out. Again, you get to see a red card here today, despite about 7 faulty starts so far, Roger.
Yes, yeah, and I mean, there will be no need for an athlete to false start in an event like this. In terms of, you have time to get back into the race or something like that. So they go to their mark yet again. 4 takes to the blocks.
4 athletes, it's St. Jago, Kingston College, Calabar, and Petersfield. They are in their blocks in set position, and there is a gun, and they are off it. Let's see who gets over the hurdles first, but a clean start indeed. Kingston College's athlete gets over the first hurdle, Diego Stewart. He gets over the second in front as well as he enters a drive phase at the third hurdle. All about Diego Stewart. He is in first. In second is the man from St. Jago, Malik Wright. But here goes Diego Stewart from Kingston College. Has this one all under his control. Diego Stewart from KC in first. In second is the man from St. Jago, Malik Wright. We'll look to tell you who is in third. The man from Petersfield, Romain Campbell, is in third. There's a hit on the hurdle from Malik Wright from St. Jago. He falls to the ground. So Kingston College's Diego Stewart has no problems to get over his final hurdle, coming over all the hurdles very nice and clean to finish with a time of 57.31 on the flash time as a man from Calabar. Craig Prendergast takes second. Roger.
Yeah, so that was a good run. In fact, I like that run from Casey's Diego Stewart. He really dominated at the 100 meters mark and literally began to blow away the field. The man from St. Jago, he tried to keep up with him, and he wasn't reeling in him at all. So here's the replay now. And man from Calabar, he stumbled at that first hurdle and literally fell back into the race, while Kingston College's Diego Stewart was all alone at the moment. There was Wright from St. Jago trying to close the gap at the 200 meters mark. But Wright held that lead, and maybe the man from St. Jago wanted to go too fast to try and catch the man. And here he comes around now, because this was a hurdle in which he found himself into problems. And he didn't get his timing right and had to pull out of the race in the end. By the time Kingston College, Diego Stewart was all alone. And look at him go. A very good time as well. Crossing the line, 57.31. Kingston College's Diego Stewart. So the second event of 4 to come. And they'll be second of 5, actually. Sorry. And we have 4 athletes again.
Only 3 are out, Roger. We can know that the purple and white has to be of Kingston College. So he's Shamari Jennings from lane 5. The athlete from Edwin Allen is Tyrese Hyman in lane 4. And in lane 6, it's Sean Gardner from Jamaica College. So Shaquille Gordon from Charlemont has failed to show.
Right, so let's see now. Tyrese Hyman, Shamari Jennings, and Sean Gardner of Jamaica College. So it's a Edwin Allen KC JC contest.
The man from St. Jago, Malik Wright, he's actually still on the track. So he seems to have suffered an injury after hitting that third to last hurdle. So the stretcher has had to make their way for him as he makes his way off, and we hope that he will
Yeah.
be quickly recovered from that, Roger.
Yes, apparently he must have felt something, and maybe that is what threw him off his timing. And he didn't hurdle that final one, and he ran around it and then literally threw himself to the ground. So let's hope that things will be well for him in short order. He's taken off on a stretcher. So they go to their marks again for this section 2. The boys 400 meters hurdles class 2. We have Tyrese Hyman of Erin Allen, Shamari Jennings of Kingston College, and Sean Gardner of Jamaica College on their marks. In a set position, and away they go. It's a level break. Man from Jamaica College looks as if he opens up a meter or two on the pack already, and he goes at it on the back straight. He comes now. Man from Kingston College, that is Jennings, tries to close the gap, and Eden Allen's Tyrese Hyman hitting the hurdles but holding up well. Kingston College's Jennings trying to close the gap on Sean Gardner of Jamaica College. Gardner still holding on to that lead. He comes around now. 3 barriers remaining. JC's Gardner still holds that lead. Casey's Shamari Jennings in second place. Final hurdle to come, and the man from Casey looks as if he's going to make a race of it. Here he comes now. It's a JC-KC battle. Here they are now, coming down to the wire and striking the tape to win is the man from North Street, Kingston College, Shamari Jennings, ahead of Sean Gardner of Jamaica College. So it was all Gardner right up until the last hurdle. And the man from KC had the final say in the finals and the closing stages of this event. As you see the tape, it was all about Gardner of Jamaica College at this moment. Jennings of Kingston College had him in his eyesight all the time nonetheless, hoping to reel him in earlier, but it wasn't happening at this stage. And it was all about Gardner of Jamaica College at this stage. But at that second to last hurdle, we saw Jennings reeling in the man from JC, and reel him in he did, and won going away section 2 of the boys, 400 meters, class 2 hurdles, 400-meter hurdles.
With that said, we move into section 3, the time finals for event number 21, the boys 400-meter hurdles class 2. We have here in lane 3 the man from Jamaica College. It's Princewell Martin. Beside him, it is Javon Pinnock from lane 4. And in lane 5, Ronaldo Wright from Stets. Not seeing the athlete from Excelsior, Daniel Wright. So yet again, only 3 participants in this event, Roger?
Yes, as the organizers try to stretch out as much as possible. So
must be noted that the rain is now finished here at the National Stadium.
Yes, and it would have had a calming, cooling effect on proceedings now, because we're literally feeling quite cool where we are in the stands. And no doubt this will benefit the senior athletes to come on later.
I was just about to say that. So we could expect the seniors who are already on track side getting ready for their time to go at it, to have some good times at a new track, a wet track, and cool conditions. All 3 factors that can affect times, Roger.
Yeah, yes, indeed, it could. But, we have, 3 events to come for the finals in terms of the juniors. And the athletes will go to their marks now.
Here for section 3 from JC, St. Jago, and Stets. They are sent to their marks. They'll await the starter. Martin from JC, Pinnock from St. Jago, and Johnson from Stets into the set position. There is a gun. They are off. The man from Stets looks to have got himself a good start. The man from St. Jago is actually in first, Pinnock. So it's between Pinnock and the man from Stets Johnson. The man from Jamaica College, Martin, seems to be a bit behind, but from San Diego, Pinnock and Johnson, they will fight for the first position, and it goes to Pinnock. Pinnock has a comfortable lead now, about 3 strides is Pinnock from San Diego with 4 hurdles to go. Still Pinnock with the lead, but here comes the man from JC, Martin. He has made up some ground on second place, and Martin does indeed take over that second place, coming from behind. Work is burning in the field, they say, as he looks to make a move for the first position. Princewell Martin from JC, he's putting in a good effort going down to the line, but this one will go to San Diego over there to Monk Street. Jevon Pinnock, 57.28. Roger Hasfall, tell us about that one.
Yes, that was all about too little too late for Princewell Martin of Jamaica College. He made a move, but he made it a bit too late. And he literally closed the gap rapidly on the man from St. Jago. Man from St. Jago saw him coming, found another gear, and held that gap right down to the wire. But Princewell Martin, he did himself no justice early on in the race. He literally let himself fade into the back, and he was all about trying to get back into the thick of things at about 200 meters. That was when he began to try to get back into the race. He did get back into the race, and then he tried to make a move over the last 3 hurdles. Here he comes now, and here he is now. As we said, he left it a little bit too late, and he closed the gap rapidly, so no doubt he would have learned from this event and know what to do the next time around. So Jevon Pinnock of St. Jago, the winner there. Section 4 of 5. And 4 athletes are named for this event. We have Richard Hall of Excelsior, Matthew Malcolm of Jamaica College, and Tayshawn Berry of Dintil. Not seeing the man from Jamaica College momentarily, but here he comes now into the picture. So the 4 athletes named are there for this section 4 of 5. Class 2 boys, 400 meters, called to the mark. As the activity has picked up yet again inside the National Stadium here, in terms of athletes warming up over by the bleacher side in the set position. And they are off. It's Hall, Malcolm, Hines, and Berry. So Excelsior's, or rather Dintil's Tayshawn Berry has the early step, and then Excelsior's Hall also in the middle of the pack, and Jamaica College's Malcolm. So Richard Hall of Excelsior looks to be the leader at the moment, but running very well is Tayshawn Berry of Dintil, and the man from Jamaica College still in the thick of things. So Berry of Dintil apparently might have a slight lead. The man from Jamaica College, Matthew Malcolm, comes back into the thick of things, and Excelsior's Richard Hall left back for now. So it's a 2-competitor race at the moment. It's JC's Malcolm who takes the lead now, and Tayshawn Berry not going away at all. So clearing the final hurdle, and Jamaica College's Matthew Malcolm will no doubt hold on to that lead, carries it over the line, 55.62, ahead of Berry from Dintil, and Richard Hall, 55.62, the winning time for Malcolm from Jamaica College.
Berry 56.19 in second. So Jamaica College seemed to have that one wrapped up very early, and Hall in third, 57.40. So We are now to the final event of the junior section here this afternoon on Stride TV, and that will have in it lane 3, Daniel Grant from Homewood, lane 4, Antonio Forbes from Kingston College, lane 5, Alex Green from St. Jago, and lane 6, Shandane Smith from Calabar. Roger, today has really been for me. I've seen the likes of Kingston College and Calabar, and that tells you that the business hour is upon us.
Yes, because based on the schedule, as I was saying earlier, there's nowhere to hide. We don't have no time to hide now. You have to be putting out your, I wouldn't say aces, but putting out what you know can take shape for you further down in the thicker end of the season. And we are seeing Calabar, JC, KC coming out. We have seen good performances so far from Excelsior here today, from Eden Allen on the boys' side as well, Petersfield and Stets. So, you know, nowhere to hide. There's no time for that now. No joking around now. Athletes have to be shaping up because you need to be in that top bracket for you to have a chance to compete at champs.
Well, with 3 weeks in, the more we come here, Roger, is the more we think that boys and girls championships might just be held this year, Roger.
Yes, postponed, cancelled last year. Thoughts of it being cancelled again this year?
Well, they are off now. The man from Calabar starts well in Shandane Smith. Let's see when he hits the hurdle. But before him are the athletes from Kingston College and St. Jago. But Alex Green, he goes down at hurdle number 1. So it's now a 2-man race between Calabar and Kingston College. Antonio Forbes of KC, he has a slight lead in this one as he passes Shandane Smith at the 5th hurdle. They have just 4 hurdles remaining, and it's all about the man from Kingston College, Antonio Forbes. 3 hurdles to go. He has left the Calabar athlete Smith in his dust. All about Antonio Forbes. 2 hurdles left to go. His coach urges him on to go. Antonio Forbes going right through, not hitting any hurdles at all in this event. He finishes 54.33 is his flash time as Shandane Smith of Calabar comes in second. 54.33, the overall time. Well, we must say again that St. Jago's Alex Green fell at hurdle number 1.
That was an impressive time by the man from KC. No doubt they are showing their strength in the 400-meter hurdles running, as the man from Jago, he didn't clear that final hurdle, that second hurdle properly, and stumbled out in the end. By that time, it was all about Kingston College's Forbes. Calabar's Smith tried to compete with him for a while, but Forbes was always opening up and pushing hard. Here he comes into the straightaway now, clearing all hurdles untouched. No stumble at all. Head begins to roll, but still holding his form. Here he is now with the step, pushing hard, urged on by his coach, hitting the tape, 54.33. No doubt the best time of the day so far here in Class 2 boys 400-meter hurdles. So that's about it for coverage of the junior section of the J3 qualifiers today here at the national stage. Short while, of course, and of course we'll be taking you through for the seniors, and we are inviting you to keep it locked right here on StrideVisionTv. Roger Haspel on behalf of Neo Oxford will be back in a short while for more action from the National Stadium. It's J3 Qualification Series.
There's a new you, ready to make a real change for 2021, and Peaberry Institute is just the place for you. At PBI, you can study nursing, medical assisting, and even become a home health aide. Short programs, flexible schedules, on-campus labs, superb student support services, caring faculty and staff. Bottom line, we care about you. Come, check us out. Financial aid available to those that qualify.
Pure Water Jamaica.
Rudy's London, authentic Jamaican restaurant, right here in your backyard. Find us at 50 Stoke Newington Road, NW16 5XB. For reservations, visit www.rudyslondon.com or call us on 0207 249 9930. Rudy's London.
We feel better having you around the party.
So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends that take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we poured then only said the road and me go on with the road. Toast, yeah. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends that take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we poured then only said the road and me go on with the road. Toast, yeah. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends that take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we poured then only said the road and me go on with the road. Toast, yeah. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends that take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we poured then only said the road and me go on with the road. Toast, yeah. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends that take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we poured us, yeah. So we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, my gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends we take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we bored then only said the road and me go on with the road. Toast, yeah. So we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, my gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends we take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we bored then only said the road and me go on with the road. Toast, yeah. So we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, my gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends we take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we bored then only said the road and me go on with the road. Toast, yeah. So we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, my gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends we take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we bored then only said the road and me go on with the road. Toast, yeah. So we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reap and we coursing on full. Oh, we not rise and boast.